Yep. Yep. Your eyes do not deceive you. No slob today. It's a Friday, and I'm sure all of us just want to get to the weekend. No need for no need for the frustration today. We're just gonna get on and progress the story. That's what we're gonna do, man. I don't care today. I'm tired. I just want to. You're gonna notice the difference too. Just look at the view counts. Like you're gonna see the difference. That's why we put the slop on like a podcast. Telling you, bro. You're gonna notice, man. I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna notice. There's gonna be like nobody showing up. I'm telling you right now. You're gonna see it. Telling you. But I figure we get like an hour in or something like that, and then we just kind of pack up for the day. Cause I thought I wouldn't stream today, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just get like at least one, do something. It's unfortunate. At least I can say with confidence, like the main channel, I'm gonna say, is getting its first video coming out today. So I'm glad to say, finally, it'll be done, and then I can start working on the second one.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake,
Yes.
do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation?
Why does it feel like the game is so fucking
Listen to
low?
me carefully.
Jesus.
Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Subway pass. He's gonna finally enjoy a game. I mean, maybe. I don't know if I like this game yet. I'm starting to understand what's so cool about the game, right? Because obviously,
The man had said
but to be
Caldera
fair
Street
as well, I
Station.
kind of knew this was
I
gonna
had to
happen.
go there.
Right? I kind of knew. Like the game is not very popular in like obviously like many years later, of course. And then it's also not DVD slop, so like people only want to tune in for that, right? So I kind of knew going in. I was like, yeah, we're not gonna have many people showing up to the stream today. Ugh. So I don't imagine I'll be live for very long, to be honest. But I did say like that I would have at least one stream dedicated to just the game itself and not slop.
Fuck. Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
So yeah, I mean, probably go like an hour and then we pack up. But regardless, which I mean, it makes sense. Like if you're only known for the one thing, which, like, duh. Like if somebody was like a chef and they only cook shit, and then they come around and do a movie review, you're like, bro, who the fuck cares? Like we're here for the fucking food that you make. So in this case, being the slop generator, they're like, hey, no slop, I'm out of here.
It was on the page.
What the hell?
That's weird. It's a weird fixation. It's like they have to have it on the fucking screen.
Hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
No slop, I'm out of here. That's literally what it is, you know? Yo, Agent Score, welcome in. Says, hey, you're playing as Champion Elect Man. Exactly. So it's interesting to think about, especially from like the perspective of a creator, right? Because like you try to make shit for people, but obviously if they're only gonna be
Dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
oh goddamn. Well,
This was an
goddamn.
echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
Cult of the Word, it says. Colt Casey. Alice. See what happens if I turn on the
I have a
light.
light now. I could use it to make my way deeper.
Oh, but... Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Then this is Casey again. Initiation. Cult of the Word. Alright. Says, don't write. Okay, we're starting to get into some meat and potatoes now. Let's freaking go, dude. But anyways, I was saying, it's interesting to think about, like, you know, which I get it from that perspective, like, especially because it's streaming to both the YouTube and the Twitch. The people on the YouTube side of town are gonna be like, oh, it's not slop, so I gotta get out of here. Twitch, at least, is a little bit different because we do get a bit of variety on there, but most people are probably following for the slop. You know what I mean? So as you can imagine, it's a tightrope you have to walk.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. I knew going in. I was like, yeah, if we keep it slot free for the stream, I already know it's gonna be like nobody's showing up. But this is just to kind of prove it, like, I guess, in a sense, you know? Okay, where are we going?
Banish the shadows. The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
So, Kyle here, welcome in. Says, as much as I dislike DBD as a game, your commentary over it is honestly hilarious. That's why I watch it
Caldera Street
myself.
Station sign was there, but the
I
entrance
think me
was
shitting
missing.
on the game in itself
I
is
had to
going
make it
to
appear.
inevitably be more
Maybe I could
entertaining.
use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
In the short term, I think. That's how I see it as a, like, as somebody who's essentially doing the performance, right? Like, I look at it and I say in the short term, like, it works. The long term,
I needed to find a way around that fence.
I think, I'm thinking about, like, the long game, and I'm like, this is not something that's gonna last, like, not something that has longevity.
It could not be opened on the side.
I'm thinking about, like, with the main channel, because I'm gonna call it the main channel, because it is. Because it is. At the end of the day. What the fuck? I'm getting freaking blinded, hello? Assuming...
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was like, what? Like, I was getting freaking blinded. I'm like, yo, I don't know. Hold on, there's a... I think I could switch from one of these. But I'm not, like, I guess I'm not in range or of the lamp or whatever it may be. The dark place. Oh, okay. Well, it says that there's a... Oh, it's inactive. That's what it was. Inactive. Okay. So it's probably... It's probably not that entertaining. Whatever, man. You know? I just try not to think about it too much. But this is also to offer proof, right? Because some people will say, oh, but why not just skip to the main game? Or why blah, 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 you know? And it's like, this is why. Like, people will tune in more so for the slot than they will for anything else. But that's always been a pain point, I guess you could say, when within this space and trying to kind of expand. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, comes with the territory. That's how people work. You know what I mean? That's how people function. So it's more so trying to seek a new sort of audience in that sense, for greener pastures in that way, and hope that people from the original can follow through. And that's why we have the additional.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
That's why we have the additional channel here. This is offering, you know, this DVD channel offering more as a second channel, because the main channel is really going to be where the passion's at, and then of course the slot being more of a side thing. In theory, of course. That is the plan. It is the overarching goal. If we can do that, that'd be ideal.
I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
If that makes sense. That is the ultimate goal, I would say. Being able to move on from this space would be ideal, because it's such a like a disgustingly toxic environment for everybody involved, and it's just kind of like, I don't get it. Like, there's some people that, I mean, then again, they're Survivor mains, so it's like, why wouldn't they be playing the game? If they played Killer Right, I'd be like, oh damn, what's up with them? You know what I mean? But they're like all these people that play this shit all day long, they're fucking Survivor players. So it's kind of like, duh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't they be, you know, absolutely, like, losing their fucking marbles at, like, filling bars all day? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Like, why would, like, duh. The game caters to you, you know what I mean, as a player. So, like, you get every benefit. You know? Use light to get inside the station. Yes, yes, of course. Okay, but I was in range for the last one, I guess, but not for this one, which is really weird. Assuming that this one's active, right? Because it's, yeah, light switch active. So how am I supposed to get that one active if it doesn't like have the prompt? And then all the like this garbage is in the way. Right. But there's more to it, I guess. There's more to life, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I can go on a whole tangent for like what the well, maybe one person still tuned in at this point. But I don't know. It's like it just kind of gets exhausting having to like essentially repeat the same shit over and over. So I don't know. How long has it been? I mean, probably not long. Probably end it pretty soon, I think. I don't know. I guess I guess it's more of an experiment. You know, we just try to see, can we actually follow through and tank. Tank a loss. Yeah, but I guess the answer is no. I mean, yo, Bunny, welcome in. It's a ghost town in here, so I think you got the whole chat to yourself. It's the ghost town. But hey, we're progressing in the game, I guess. I mean, that's something cool. I was just kind of going where my brain was taking me. Go. Just got done training for my new position. Oh shit. What kind of fancy position you got? You're gonna be like a manager now or something? Cashier no more. It's gonna be manager Bunny now. It's gonna be telling all the lackeys that what they gotta do.
Careful now.
I've been a manager, but now just a different kind. Ah, okay. I didn't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been asking, so that's on me. Welcome to v.h.s.x population 2. Literally.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
Is Alan awake yet?
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check them out.
But yeah, so in terms of like
supplies while I
updates,
poke around. If you find a stash,
it's usually what I
take
spend
anything you
most
need.
of my time doing
I
anyway,
appreciate the help.
right? In terms of updates,
Who's this mystery man?
second channel's
That wouldn't
got,
be much of a
or
mystery if
rather
I
main
knew.
channel's got like a new video dropping tonight,
All I have is a name.
which is good because then I can start working on the next one.
Warland Door.
I'm
The
hoping I
talk
can
show host?
get
No.
some shorter
No,
projects
that doesn't
out.
sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
As I was saying, yeah, so videos dropping on the main, of course. Sound sleepy? Yeah, I'm a little tired, man. I didn't really even like plan on streaming today,
See you around, Alan.
but I was like, you know, let me just do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to do things even if you don't want to. So I was like, yo, let me just do the thing. But I'm gonna try to follow through what I had said I was gonna do before, which was to just stream just the game and not the slop, and then from there just kind of, you know, because I remember Zaz was like, bro, you need to have one of those. Give me your flashlight at the spiral. Is that not what I'm?
There was something hidden here.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of power. Words of the lamp. Ah, okay. 50 health for each second. Goddamn. When using flashlight boost on also shadows. 10% chance to stun or a chance to regain flashlight charge on killing an enemy. Honestly, I have no idea what would be pretty good for this. I like to game today, but I don't know yet. Yeah, like I had played a little bit of I did get a chance to play the new Rivals like PvE mode because they have like the whole Path to Doomsday, so we fight Ultron. Very fun. I like genuinely very fun. If like I was playing some Hulk. He feels like Hulk. It's so good. I was like, yes. Like I've been waiting to really get into the mix and actually like, you know, go crazy with some Hulk, man. So I was like, yo, this is good. So that was cool.
Wake. I must
What rank am I in Rivals? I'm usually between either Diamond or Plat. That's like usually just like my average. I kind of get stuck because it's just I just get a lot of throwers. Or just really like just terrible play, and I'm just like I don't know like why or how they ended up in my rank. But they do for some reason. I want to play more so I can get better. Who do you main anyway? I'm curious. I feel like it's been a while. High gold in Overwatch? I see. I never been an Overwatch fan. I played it like, I think I played it 2 different times and it was free, and I was like, yeah, this ain't it, dog. I played the Snow Girl in Invis. Yeah, that's Luna. Yo.
Fuck me.
Wow. I was like, cause I've been playing Jubilee lately. Cause I usually play a lot of tank, so as I mean, you probably already know that I play a lot of tank. But for support, like my main support was Adam, but I was like, I do need like an alternate. Like I play Mantis, but I need an alternate. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, so Jubilee drops. And I've just been really enjoying Jubilee. I'm like, wow, like this is actually like fun to play strategist. Like it gives me an option to fight back. It gives me, because with strategists I find I'm always like constantly having to back up and not be able to fight. Oh, I can't go through the door. Okay, so we got to actually find Alice. Let's actually clear that out. Okay. I hate puzzles. I hate them. Let's see. So you want to learn a tank? So if you I don't know why the fuck bro. I don't know. I'm really slow today. Anyway, what tank do you think looks cool? Cause that's just like my rule of thumb when I pick any characters. Like, do I think they look cool? It's pretty much one more month before the Halloween games. Hope it's good. I don't know. I like the stupid dinosaur. Yeah, he's got a pretty nice like skin in the gacha thing. Like he has like a blue onesie where he dresses up like Jeff. If you were like feeling that. But yeah, Dino got nerfed pretty hard, which is unfortunate. He got nerfed pretty hard. I was like, damn. Knockback of the shotgun, flare gun's projectile, or not to consume ammo. Penny looks cute too. Yes, Penny. She's pretty good with setting up. Her whole thing is like if you get really good with her, you can set up a lot of stuff. And her team up gives her an assault rifle with a shield. It's kind of it makes her cool. And she has like her web that she can shoot at people, so you can stun like Wanda's out of their ult and like Spider-Man out of his ult. Like it's pretty funny. Playing her. And you actually like the webs heal people too. So like if you would just stand on it, like they'll be able to, fucking hate Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I love to play Emma, because when he starts with his ult, I'll literally just jump into the air and choke slam him into the ground. Yo, it's like the most satisfying thing ever, dude. And then I kick him into a wall and he goes, ah! And it's just like the funniest thing ever. It's like, yo. Oh man, it's so fucking good. I'm like, oh man. He pisses me off so bad. Yeah, it's really crazy. The good thing is that like my characters that I do main kind of counter him pretty hard. Like I play Adam and Jubilee as well. Like he can't really do shit against Jubilee. So I'm fortunate in that sense. But like he's a pain in the ass. I tried playing him too. He's actually difficult to play, I will admit. But once they get good at him, it's like it's a fucking pain in the nuts. Can I climb anything? Is that an option? I'm just running around back and forth. I have to get where? Use light to get inside the Caldera station. Brother. So we're in the plaza, but we're trying to get into the station, but the shit over there doesn't. Shit over there. God. The shit over there is. I don't know if that means it's blocked off. Black Cat looks cute though too, but she's a duelist. Yes. He was nerfed. I have started playing her again. I mean, for obvious reasons. Bunny, I don't need to really explain. So I started playing her again, and I like her quite a bit. Like she's very fun. He requires a little patience, like, which I think funny, bro. It's like, yo, but the titties though. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Yo, like, Black Cat is obvious why I made her, bro. Like, you know, Bunny knows a little bit too much, so he knows too much information. So I'm like, you know. But anyway, so you already know why I made Black Cat. However, she does require a bit of patience because like her kit was kind of like hurt because she doesn't do as much damage. She only has the one dash, so you kind of have to play it a little bit more smart. You can't just kind of dive in and just expect to survive. Like you have to get in there, and then if you can't get your kill, you gotta just get out of there. Like just try to like you know, use the invisibility or you know, use the dash or something. And she did get a Spider-Man team up, so like you do get two grabs, I guess you call it, the little claw thing that like pickpockets people. And she's like, give me that luck, you know what I mean? So she does that shit. So like, so the Spider-Man team up is huge because I'm like, yo, the fact that I can grab twice, I can get more change in my pockets, and then from there I can start buying upgrades and buying things that I need, which is huge because I'm like, I need it, you know what I mean? Especially because that will basically change the name of the game. With her, and that's good. I went up against her in Spider-Man and I wanted to fucking die. Yeah. You know what they say, if you can't beat him, join him, right? You know what I mean? You gotta get on the Black Cat wave or the Spider-Man wave or something. I like playing Black Cat though, she's fun. But the thing is, like, I like so many characters, I just struggle to have time to play any, like, to be able to juggle all of them. It's kind of insane. Use light. Okay, so it's saying that there's a light source somewhere. So Izo, welcome. Is I got one spot to form for my cast tournament. You any interested? What is a cast tournament? Oh, okay, so this is. So we switch it to this, and then we're getting the cast tournament for DVD 1v4. Nah, I'll have to respectfully decline. I think majority of us here are like very anti-DVD. So I can go in the station, but it says, but I'm not in the station, I guess. I'm in an undiscovered location apparently, with no map. DVD is the bane of his existence, literally. It's the thing that got me subs basically. And then it's like I hate this game so much. I don't like DBD when I drink now. It's a Pavlovian response. Bro, I like DBD basically never. Like I only can enjoy it if I'm hanging out with friends basically. It's only like 2v8s basically. I can allow it. I can allow, you know, that's when Bunny co-hosts. And then that's when the game can actually be fun again. Otherwise, I can't subject myself to torture. Honestly, I've been saying, I don't know if I posted that video already, but I'm like, bro, it's like a humiliation ritual that you're subjecting yourself to, like, willingly. You're willingly doing that, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. And then I'm getting fucking confused in this goddamn game. It's like, oh, get in the station. I'm like, didn't I not just get in the station? Use light to get inside. Didn't I not just get inside the station? Is that not where I'm going? Isn't that where I'm at? Like, I entered. Unless there's like, you will be tortured by my words in 2v8. Bro, some of it be pretty funny. Like the buck tooth eating glue. The buck tooth glue eaters has us crying. I still remember that. Cause that was some next level shit. I was like, bro, like what the fuck is going on? So I got my flashlight out. Is there something? Do I have to like shine it on something? What the fuck? Cause it brushing Max, he smells like corn chips. Yeah, you know, I like, believe it or not, like apparently a lot of dogs have like paws smell like corn chips. And it has to do with like, I think like how they sweat or something like that. Like their paws will like emit that scent because of the bacteria that's formed. And it's not harmful to humans or anything like that. And to us, it just smells like corn chips. And personally, I'm not really again. I don't even mind it. I'm like, hey, what the dog wants to smell like. You gotta get thrown in the tub today. He's stinky. Yeah. I imagine it's like a two-man job. Agent Squirrel says, I made a post on the Rage subreddit explaining how killers can get mad at a 3K by survivors dragging microaggressive stuff like teabags and taunting mid-chase, and some survivor mains treated it as. I guess we have to wait for part 2. And I've been on a weird streak with these Reddit posts too. Like I've been going through the suggestions on the community. Me babbling about some bullshit, which is so weird. It's just normal human behavior. It also happens to survivor mains as well. Yeah. I don't use Reddit anymore. It's icky. I don't even have a Reddit account. I literally just click on the link and I just start reading it. Been here about 25 minutes, but I am on a CC and can't hear. I feel that. Well, we got closed captions for the hearing impaired, pal. You'll be good. You'll be fine. He doesn't hear me trolling. Hopefully he read it. If he has closed captions on, I know I'm trolling. That sends me a terrible Twitter post. The other Twitter post, a Twitter post the other morning. What did it say? Son of a bitch. Like, where am I going? It says go into the station. We go into the station. Hold on. Let me wait. Can I restart the checkpoint? No. I'm like, why is? Damn. I wish they had one like a restart checkpoint, so maybe we could like refresh it in case like maybe there's like a bug or something that's not letting me progress. Ah. Because I'm pretty like we walked into the station. I'm like, what? Something about a guy going to confession and then he saw some girl's toes and had to go right back into confession. Oh shit, that's good. Ah, well, that doesn't work. Shit. Is that the fuck? Am I bugging? It made me LOL wanted to gross you out first thing in the AM. Literally bright and early. Bright and early. Team spirit. Just it was 6 AM when you sent me that. That's insane. So you just first thing in the morning. The top of the morning to yell at you, and then you just get like some fucking bullshit. You're like, oh, that's good. That is so good. Seven here to be fair. Chilling after my workout. Scroll says, as a survivor, you get mad at 1K because you could have gotten the perfect out, but the killer was persistent. Which is vice versa, like a killer can get mad at a 3K when a survivor is persistent as well. That's a good point. Bunny says, I woke up because I'm a light sleeper, and I was like, what the fuck? Yo, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, I don't think these tapes are gonna do anything. Plotboard, anything there? No. What the fuck? I'm in the fucking station. I mean, that's what it says on the map. Because once we've entered, it just switches to a different map. Weird. This is a Wendy's, not DVD. Why wouldn't you have Discord on D&D, you boomer? That is actually a good point. Now, to be fair though, I do have the noties on for Bunny's server because I forgot to turn it off. But thankfully not many people are like spamming or anything, and then I think I switched it to everyone tag. I think. I never come off do not disturb. That is yeah, same. I can't switch it off because even on offline it'll literally just start pinging, so I'm like, yeah, I can't be having that. So I don't really be knowing what would be going on. Notice for DMs. That makes sense. Girl says, I have a natural freak talent where I could just wake up into a deep sleep whenever I want. I could just wake up at 5:49 AM whenever I want, which sucks. Damn, like, so we found the Alan Wake IRL because apparently I'm in this infinite Tsukuyomi over here where I can't freaking figure out where to freaking go. What the flip-flop, bro? Five every day and lift weights. I gotta lift more. I don't know what I don't know if there's like an ideal amount of reps that would be. I don't know. I haven't done research in a long time, so I have to figure that out. All I can say is at least I have been lifting, which is better than 0. But I feel like I gotta lift way more somehow. But I'm pretty casual about it, and I have noticed some gains. Get up at 5:30 AM was kind of proud. Yeah. You are losing aura by not lifting. My wife just finished lifting in the basement while I was on my conference call. Damn. I can't get lapped, man, by the old heads. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I gotta lift like 10 times more. Cause I do like I do like a couple reps and I put it down and then I'll do other shit and then I'll come back. And then I'm like, all right, boom, let's do this, boys. Lift a bit more. Rinse, repeat. What the fuck, by the way, is up with this game? Like I went in the station, game. What else do you want from me? I went in the station. It says go to the Caldera Saint Station or whatever street station. She's just lifting to tone, not strength, really. I'm lifting to look hot and be healthier. That is actually a good goal. Both work. I'm just trying to build up on strength specifically. Because no, you can't be weak around these parts. So if I'm entering this right here, it says enter the station, use light to get inside, and I enter the damn thing because the light is on, and I'm entering the station. What the fuck is going on? Is there like a checkpoint I can do? Hold on, let me see if I exit and come back in, and maybe it'll like reset, so it could like let me. It's weird because I entered the station. I'm like, why? Like, where's the thing? Like, there's got to be something you have to do. I mean, we know it glitched last time when we were trying to pick up the fucking gun and it wouldn't work. Because where we're at is like some question mark. Okay. Open this. I should tan today. Tan as shit. Starting to tone up and I'm dropping weight like crazy. Bro, Zaz, you gotta tell me your secrets, bro. I think it was the fasting, but like I can't fast because it gives me headaches. Last time I used to do it, and it gets me really angry. I get really fucking hangry, and then it fucks with my work. I gotta track the fucking calories better. I think that's probably what it is. $210 by a trip to Texas in November. If I lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is low compared to how I've been losing. Damn. Bro's catching up. Let's go, bro. Yo, Rathalos, appreciate the 2 sparkles, man. Means a lot. That's I'm taking melatonin 2, which is a tanning peptide, and I get tan from like 10 minutes of tanning. He says I'm red fruitide. It makes me lose. I thought he was gonna say retarded tried or some shit, like something like that. And I was gonna start being like, bro, what are you talking about? And then he was gonna turn it around and say, yeah, bro, just you know, R-word max. I was fully expecting him to say some shit like that and then go skill issue. I was fully expecting him to say skill issue, do better, you know, some shit. I was like, bro, yo, I was like, I'm laughing at it just thinking about it because I was fully expecting that. Retard max for gain, son. It's true. It's true. Just don't let the people on the server hear it because they're gonna like crash out and cry. So like, just don't do it. But because come on, man. Yo, wait. This light, you could turn it on before. What happened? It's weird. This game is weird with how it likes to like let you press certain things. Like before, I could just turn it on from wherever, and it's fine. Now I'm under it, and now it doesn't let it. It doesn't even have the button anymore. That's so strange. Why is that? It's so weird. Game is weirdly buggy. I don't know why it like does that. He's like real. He said Arthur's bam. I'm like I don't remember that ever being considered a slur ever. So I'm like, I guess that's a new development that they're coming up with, because maybe we should be calling them retatutrides. Retatutrides. There we go. That's a mouthful. God damn. I do find it funny that bro is using red. They're just mad if they are retarded. It's true. It's true. I just find it funny that the bro who advocates for retard maxing is taking retarded to try head ass. That's like literally, it's perfect, bro. The ones that ride the short bus, yes, 2 glass and brief smoke, and ride the short bus, man. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. 2 glass brief smoke. Yo, man. No, we don't call short bus that. That's mean. Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know. But then again, the guy I was watching, you know, we all understand that we all take the short bus. It's okay. We call dumbasses that and ourselves that. Exactly. We repurpose it. Why? Also, why is it not letting me turn this on? It was working a second ago. Let me try. Hold on. Let me try again. See if maybe like maybe it's like glitching or something. It's weird. But yeah, like unironically, it's so good. It's life-changing when you really think about it. I just been taking in the lessons, man. Maybe that's what they have to do. They got a retard max. They don't get like all. They don't start crashing out over like the smallest things. Like, oh, you used a word I don't like. It's like, okay. But we're not trying to use it. Like, it's weird. Like, they're really fixated on word use. Like, I meal prepped and froze 8 burgers yesterday. Caramelized onions and provolone. Turkey bacon. Nice, bro. Made one in the micro today. It was so good. Bro, it sounds good. Ever since Dad started using retard maxing, I started seeing so many posts about it on my feed. Bro, I didn't know Saz was out here posting it. Okay. I'm trend setting. Bro, low-key put me on. Alan says, how are you enjoying Alan Wake sections? I prefer this gritty noir NYC setting than the woods. I'm kind of like, I like the aesthetic. I just hate the fact that the game is kind of glitchy. Like a second ago, I was able to turn on this lamp. Now it's not letting me. So I'm like, I don't know what happened. Like, it's weird. And then I went into the station because it says, oh, go in the station. I did. And then it doesn't progress anything. I'm like, but I went inside of the fucking station. So I'm like, am I bugging? Like, I've been setting V retard max units for like 2 years. That's exactly why I was able to turn my shit around. You know what I'm saying? Turn around to be honest. I put on some of this new cherry barbecue sauce on my burger. Bro gotta put me on, because I've never heard of a cherry barbecue sauce. I gotta put Zaz on. I be knowing about certain foods and shit, and I don't be telling them nothing. That's fucked up. Capture light and use it elsewhere. Okay, you saying that just opened up a world of opportunity, because I just sat there. I'm like, what does it mean no charge? I'm like, what are you talking about? So in other words, I gotta take this and then I move it over there. Now, to be fair, the only reason I thought the game was bugging is because when I first started playing, I ran over the pistol that you had to pick up on Saga's like first section, and it wouldn't let me pick it up. And we sat there for like 30 minutes or so, like, yo, why are we not able to progress? So now I'm like concerned that everything is gonna bug out on me because I'm like, bro, it's called Taste Flavor Co. Like 15
I needed to
calories.
find another light to go deeper inside.
This video is brought to you by Mogtides. Bro, like I gotta put Zaz on. Wait, hold on. What did he say? He says I need to hold on. Can we get an instant replay on that? Like, does he say it again?
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Okay, another light to go deeper inside. Okay. Another light to go deeper inside.
You what?
Okay. You what? I'm like, I don't know if it has the ability to recreate new areas by typing in his machine. That makes sense. I like that. Also, I think the brand new, like, Spider-Man brand new date came out already. So I was gonna go see it this weekend. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully I like the movie, because, like, I've been itching for a good movie for quite a while now. Yo, I've been scouring the streaming services, too, because I'm like, bro, I need a new horror thing. Like, I need something horror-related. You know what I mean? And it's like, there is just no sauce. I'm like, where is the horror, bro? And then when I'm scrolling, I start thinking, like, my brain just gets fried because I'm just like, there's so many movies I could like to make a video about. Deeper in what? I'm like... Will you go see The Odyssey? Everyone says the best thing on cinema. I do want to see Obsession. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere though, but I do want to see it. The Odyssey, I was kind of hesitant to watch because I was like, I was like, you know, they kind of messed around with some of the source material. But then again, some people said it was good, so I was like, you know, maybe I gotta give it a watch. Okay, so there's no light here. Cause I didn't want to have to pay the rent. Considering you were already paying for the subscriptions and shit, I was like, I just don't even want to have to fucking... Why the hell I'm hearing gunshots? Wasn't expecting it to make me feel so deeply disturbed. I really thought a lot about the concept and people analyzing it, because there's this guy like Alex Myers, I think it was, that had analyzed it, and he kept saying like something about the crystal mommy Latina experience, and I quote, and I was like, yeah, like bro is cooked. I was like, you're not, because even that I was like, whoa. I was like, what does that mean? I was like, wait, what? I was like, what does that mean? I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck me.
Awake.
Bro literally said the crystal Latina, the crystal mommy Latina experience, he said, and I quote. And he made that joke like twice, and I was like, he got flamed, bro, throughout that whole video. I was like, I don't blame him. Like, what does that
The gates to the
mean?
platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Obsession should hit streaming in a few months. Been facetious about the Odyssey. As someone who read the book and watched reviews for this one, it's a massive disappointment. I have heard conflicting things. Some people say it was a great movie. Some people say that it was woke slop. Some people say that they like it. Some people say that At this point,
Something lingered here.
who knows?
A
I'm like,
half-forgotten memory.
at this point, I'm
An
just
echo.
gonna have to see for myself. Align the echo? Align it with what? Wait, align it with where, though? Like, align the echo by approaching it from a specific angle. Perfect angle!
Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
Okay, but there's nothing in this room that, or subway station, that has any reason for this orb to be here. Is there like graffiti I can put it on or something? My brother in Christ. Oh, this is annoying. I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't see where it's supposed to line up. Is it there? I mean, it's getting kind of blue. Oh, wait, no, it stopped. This is annoying. The perfect angle to bounce on it. I'm like... Been feeding over the Spider-Man movie, foaming at the mouth. Bro, I have not seen it yet. It goes base. And Alan is a freak. I'm like, alright, bro. It's pretty funny. Is this correct? This is unbelievably annoying. Come on, man. Another glowing spot. I wish that was explained. Like, that would have made a lot more sense.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a...
You know, this game really makes you feel like a dumbass because
presumed dead. The cult was
it's like it
leaving me
holds your
clues to
hand
follow,
and then it
connecting the
stops at
dots
certain
from
points and
one
then
murder to the
it's
next,
like,
inviting me to
but I'm not fully
draw an
paying attention because I'm
assumed
turning
picture
and I'm
on
reading the
city
chat.
map. Caldera
I get
Street
confused because I'm like, I probably will
name
look
made
away
me
and
think
miss
of
the
the
detail I need and then I'll get
of a
fucking
bullet.
screwed over.
I had a flash of inspiration. The
had a
ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a... The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
It's okay if you're a dumbass, V. I have an overlay for my stream chat. That actually would be a smart move. But I'm on the console, so I have to have the screen for the PC show me. I shall fade away now and keep going with my leg day. Hell yeah. Shout out to Razlos, man. But yeah, like, something something bounce on it, something something Cyclops.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Reason why many say this guy is the most powerful survivor in DVD, he can rewrite reality. Yo, W leg day. Bro, for real.
The tracks led into the tunnel.
I gotta look more into like
That was
dumb,
my
like
way
into more
forward.
dumbbell shit. Because I just do not feel like overcomplicating it by like adjusting the weights to like the bigger hole that it has that I can use. I'm like, I do not feel like doing a deadlift. I'm like, bro, that's just a lot of setup. I'm like, and then I had to disassemble it again.
It was locked.
So I'm like,
on the
nah,
other
I'm
side.
good. I'm not trying to crush my finger by like accidentally a plate hitting, slamming down or some shit. Perfect angle. So I'm like, I gotta look up dumbbell shit. But I have been noticing a difference for sure. Like comparing to literally doing no lifting to some lifting, I go, yeah, like the strength difference is massive. I think the gains are probably faster because of it, or maybe I just am predisposed to just get a faster gain. I don't know, but the gain on it
blood
was
trail
insane.
continued deeper into darkness.
Put the work in, fatty. You can squat with dumbbells. It's true. It's true. It is true. At least I can say with confidence that like cardio is purely just for the heart and you can just lift mainly and that'll be your thing.
The story determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
I don't know where I'm going, but all I know is that they're gonna bounce on me. So let's go. Come on, Alan Wake 2. I think the Alan Wake voice actor actually did do the like screams and everything for Alan Wake in DVD. That's one thing I can appreciate, is the fact that I think like he legit screamed and everything for the character. Bro literally just is literally Alan Wake for real, like, which is nice. Wait, what is the shoebox for? Is that like your inventory or some shit? Is bounce on your new vocal stem? F cardio doesn't get muscles. Exactly. And no, bounce on it's not the new vocal stem yet. We have to talk to the vocal stem committee and see if they approve. If you're not vocal stemming while playing a game, are you really playing the game though? I'm just saying. Like if you're playing RE4 and then you go wing, like are you really playing RE4 though? Like, because that's how you know you're locked in. You know what I'm saying? Now RE4, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I tried.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
I'm not gonna lie, like I tried playing professional and it's like such a massive pain in the nuts. Especially because like it's supposed to be a brand new playthrough with no upgrades. And I'm like, man, I'm like, yo, I'm ready to like punch someone in the throat. I'm like,
deeper.
It's such a pain.
Was important for the story. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
That is fucking cool as shit. I like that. That is so cool. March, welcome in. Says I'm just lurking here. Hope you don't mind. Also, Zaz, hope you're doing well. Let's go, man.
Agent had come here
March has now called out Zaz.
All he found was a fate worse than death.
Called out Zaz to make sure that bro is doing all right. What is he gonna say in response? We don't know.
The story was affecting the scene.
Weird because I'm looking. It's making the circle, but it's not. For some reason, it's not like going. It's not like doing it.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
That's weird. How come it's not doing the thing? The fancy little I wonder. I'm dope. March is a base individual. The vocal stem committee. I need to steal one of Bunny's vocal stems though, like, cause some of them stems are just vocal gold, bro. And I'm glad we were able to catch it on video. Like that shit is funny. I think to this day I still say bucktooth glue eaters. I think I still say that shit to this day. That shit was iconic. I'm like, bro, there's no way around that.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
That's strange. Because it's lined up, but nothing happens. That's a little strange. Yeah, they're lined up, but nothing happens to it. It just sits there. Okay. It starts to get a little confusing. I guess it adds to it. Okay, there we go.
Be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next.
Mart says, that's good to hear, Zaz, and thank you. Hell yeah.
Writer, Alan Wake, their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
As it is, like, outside of streams, because, like, when I'm playing, you guys who have watched the Rivals content, hey, game, welcome in. You guys have seen the Rivals content, you know I talk a lot of shit. I don't get to do it as much, because DBD is that kind of game and community where they bitch at you for just saying anything. I can't really like I can't go all out, is in other words.
Help me, ma'am. Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
You get these messages too late, just know the delay is monumental, and practically sending bottles out to the sea with every message.
Ritual sacrifices. They say the
Dog really likes spabs, hell yeah.
in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
I gotta start writing again. My goodness.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. Word is.
Oh. Oh my. Oh. It's hard to keep track sometimes, man.
What do you know?
I think it was somewhere over here, but anyway. Rivals a rage release game. I mean, honestly, it can be a little bit rage-inducing, but I just like the game too much.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
I thought he was gonna add more to the story, but I guess not. Okay. I randomly just thought of this. I wonder what each Killer in DVD's domain expansion would be. I've been trying to catch up a little bit on Jujutsu Kaisen. I've always found it to be oddly confusing. I think because there's so much fucking lore, and it's hard to keep track.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Wake.
Oh, okay. Go there.
Secret words.
Oh, okay.
Alan Wake. You never want to.
But yeah, like, something bounce on it, something priceless, Neo peasants and other rivals things. I lost my train of fucking thought. I was talking about something, I already forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I was catching up on Jujutsu Kaisen recently. But I'm like, there's just a lot of goddamn information. Like, they tend to kind of info dump pretty hard. Like, they'll just give you like this whole thing, and I'm like, bro, I can't even keep track of some of this shit. Is this the right way? No.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Okay, maybe it is the right way. Just judging by the fact that he's like saying shit. There's another game I wanted to play with. I think it was like the Order 1886 or something like that, and it just felt too much like The Last of Us. I had to close that shit. I also I did finish the story for Yakuza 0. It's a great game. Getting into the side content though, I was like, ah man. I was getting a little burnt out though. I was like, ah man. Like, I like the game, but I'm like, to have to subject myself through side content to this like extent is it's a bit much. It's a bit much.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
This is like, I can really see why people like this game, man. And like they like the Control like, I guess not really franchise, but they like the world, right, where we have Control, and then you also have the Alan Wake, and it's like, I can see why. Like, the story is quite riveting, I will say. Tunnels, because this is, I'm assuming, the exit. Not sure what to wear.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Rewrite the derailed train scene to continue on the cult's trail.
I had found another compelling location to use.
Does it matter what we
This would move the story forward. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Damn, it makes it more creepy. What the fuck? It does make it more creepy. I like that. Finally, we get some horror up in here. You know what I'm saying? It's been a freaking minute. You can't go through
It could not
shit.
be opened on the side.
Okay. This doesn't seem like it's progressing yet, so maybe. Yeah, we gotta do something else first. What the something else is a whole nother question. But yeah, I guess that wasn't the one they wanted.
My writing was affecting reality.
Oh, well, nothing really.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
Well, neither one of them really. Neither one of them really did anything. Except one pretty much locks it entirely. The other one at least opens the door. But then we still don't really get to progress. There's also new drops on Rivals. I'm pretty glad to see that. Like, Daredevil is getting another skin. For free. Very nice.
It was locked from the other side.
Yeah, it's just not showing the thing. But why? There's nowhere else to go. Just show me the thing. Just show me the thing. There's nowhere else to go. The door is locked. Your favorite alien in a video game? Ooh, that's a good question. Damn, out of all the aliens in gaming, that's insane. What comes to mind is Xenomorph, but I feel like that's like an easy answer. I have yet to play Mass Effect, so I can't even say with confidence, like, oh yeah, that'll be like this alien from blah blah blah. Like, but so far, I would say, with terms of aliens in general, I feel like the Xeno is like a pretty good default, I guess, answer for me. The arrow. Arrow that way. Mine is Garrus Vakarian. I could take him, but not in a fight. But it's insane work. Is that for Mass Effect or is that a different game? Because I have yet to play Mass Effect, and I feel like I'm gonna end up joining one of those those teams of people that are like, yeah, I like the alien, blah blah blah, or some shit. Does Sephiroth count as an alien? I thought he was like a human or something. Mass Effect, yes. Like a hybrid. That makes sense. That makes sense. I have yet to play that too. I'm like, what the fuck? At least I can say with confidence that I did finish all the Siphon Filter games. Besides like the spin-off, because I don't have that on my console. I probably could look up the on PC, but I'm already done with the series. I'm kind of exhausted with it. But honestly, like Siphon Filter 1, 2, and 3 are peak. When you start getting into like the PSP ones, I was like, yeah, them shit's doo-doo. I was like, nah, you lost it, bro. And that's that is gonna be a video right there. I'm gonna talk about each one individually. So now I'm once again kind of stuck because we can't open the door because it's locked. We tried this thing, but it just doesn't play the thing. Don't know why. Weird. Even though like it's lined up, we can play it. Fucker.
The scene changed with the story.
No, I can't play the scene. Is there anything at least like in here? No, because it has to be
It could
locked.
not be opened on the
Come
side.
on. Denova is his mommy, and I think she was an alien. You know, that really adds a lot more lore that I did not think was possible. Man. That's the one thing I hate about this game, is like it's weirdly confusing for dumb reasons. Like, it's not confusing because of plot. It's confusing because you don't know what the fuck to press. Like it's the only thing I don't like, because I'm like, yo, if I'm lining up this thing, how come it doesn't play? Right? And then I already ran around the whole area. There's nothing to look at. So I'm like, the fuck? Like, I can't climb it or some shit like Siphon Filter. Like, come on. So I'm like, why did I go all the way over here for it? This just seems really stupid. Rewrite the derailed train scenes to continue on the cold strip. Didn't I just finish like pressing it like 3 times? Brother. Spoiler? Nah, I don't mind, honestly. I figured he wouldn't be just some regular guy, considering he's supposed to be like this important character. I don't imagine he'd just be any average Joe. Come on, Alan Wake 2. You can't be doing this, man. The first game had the stupid walking problem. Now we have the I'm confused because it says to do a thing. You do the thing and then it doesn't actually progress. Why? I do not know. Why does it do that? And then I start to wonder, is it bugged because it bugged last time? So I'm like, now I'm just getting concerned. I'm like, could it be a bug? Because I'm not really understanding as to why we line up there's nothing to interact with. We line this up and nothing is like, we're not seeing anything progress. It's not moving. Really weird. I don't know why it does that. What the fuck? It's lined up. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what? For a triple A game, it's really like not very optimized. Like, it's really weird.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's like gore, a stepping stone to travel deeper.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. This new plot beat would carry
Try
me
it
deeper
again.
into the story.
I don't think
The
they
scene and plot beat made sense together.
they do as much bug testing in big games these days. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah, yeah, that is actually 100% true. If they did, I think we would have better games, but you know.
Darkness is coming. Story will go on forever. Cult of the words.
Come on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult
Yeah, it
gets
was bugged.
genuinely disturbing.
It was bugged.
The cultists tracked down the torch
Yep,
bearers living
we
in the
just got
tunnels.
proof it was
They
bugged.
locked the poor folks up in
Mother
a derailed subway car,
fucker, man.
doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Jesus Christ. The fact that it gets this bugged is insanity.
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would
And the thing
soon
is,
become a
like, to
coffin.
save, you have to either auto-save, or you have to find a thermos and save there. And it's like, brother. One dog bathed, one to go. I know QC people in games industry and they have trouble getting work now. Really? QC though, I don't know if I know what that is. But I'll still be surprised regardless. That means it's getting bad for
I
everybody.
had a new
That's what it
idea,
sounds like.
a new story thread.
Quality control. Are you serious?
Twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Quality control. Wow. I mean, vibes, like, the games be having vibes, and be having visuals, the story can be pretty good too. But just the bugs,
This
man.
was real. It was all real.
I have friends that worked for Bethesda for like 12 years in ZeniMax after it was that. Golly, man. So that's how you know it's getting bad. It's getting bad, man. The industry and all that. It's getting bad.
I was sure I had the answer on the plot board.
I like to imagine that, you know, the quality will rise. Like things that are worth talking about are going to shine. But maybe that's just too idealistic. Maybe that's just way too positive, I guess. In reality, it is slop that will continue to grow and succeed. Nothing more. And that is a sad reality.
I should look at the plot board to figure out a way forward.
Wake.
Up.
Alan, wake.
Oh, okay.
My words. You don't have a clue.
Curious to see, like, is there anything in here? Because, like, this is just a room with just dudes and there's nothing. Yeah, it's just a room with dudes. Very strange. No, fuck out of here. You're not leaving. I'm like, bro, just come on. Pass. Like, don't want to sit in there being rough out there in the job market in general. Yeah. It's disgusting, man. Really bad. I'm telling you, man, it's disgusting. I feel like they have too many remakes and sequels coming out and not enough really good new AAA games. I agree. Too much exec meddling and money maxing instead of labors of love. Yeah. I think a lot of it is just.
I should look at the plot board, keep the story move. My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
I would have to say that a lot of it has to do with creative bankruptcy and the fact that, like, trying new things is a risk. A lot of new things tend to be shit, and then it makes them afraid to try new shit. But I think it's because it's starting from the start, it was ass. I think that's my theory, right? They're scared to try new things, but the new thing they're trying is garbage. I'm like, why not just give them something that's similar to what they already like, that you know is successful. But then I don't know. Right? I don't know. I'm not an exec. I can't say for sure. But I like to imagine, at least, if it's like, I like to think that they, from the inception, they just choose stupid things. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I like to use the Acolyte for Star Wars as an example. Like, we're getting somebody who clearly has mental health issues. Like, clearly has mental problems. Has this weird hate boner for her father. And just, like, wants to kill him so fucking bad. So I'm gonna write a story where the character kills her own father. Yay! And I'm like, why are you hiring this person? Throw it. You should have read that shit and threw it in the garbage. Be like, nope, that's not what Star Wars is about. Like, that's not what we want to make. That's why Star Wars is declining. Like, you are the problem. Fired. You know what I mean? Or you go put him somewhere else. You know, or tell her write something else. Your ass. Like, you know, as an example. And then you're like, oh, it's Star Wars, so it's not technically new, but you get the point. Now, on the other side of town, you have the other example I can bring, which is K-pop Demon Hunters, where it's not really based on anything or a sequel or a remake or anything. It's literally just this movie that kind of popped off, and I watched it myself, and I enjoyed it. I was like, that's a pretty good thing, and I think it had a lot of passion that went behind it. I think there was a lot of a very good idea. It's because right now it's a shit ton of brain dead millennials running things. They grew up on the great TV and movie slop, but didn't study the classics or had the life experiences to make good stories. I 100% agree. I 100% agree with that. That is so facts. It's so facts, bro. Plus Shark XX wanting infinite money. That too. That too. And I think a lot about that because like I would want to say write a novel, right? And I sit there and I'm like, damn, but slop always wins. You know what I mean? As a creative, I sit there and I say, slop will always overpower creativity, and the people will stick with what's familiar. Because risk is too risky. A lot of things are too expensive, so you don't want to try new things. Because you can't. It's too expensive, and that applies to anything in life. You can't try the new thing because what if you don't like it? You wasted money. Money's hard to get, right? It's all connected. It's all connected in a weird way, as a consumer at least, right? So that's why the money goes into Lilo and Stitch remake, Lion King remake, that nobody asked for. Here's a sequel to a pre-established fucking series that worked. Here's this other thing, and it's like originality doesn't fucking exist. And as a creative, my concern is also that as well, because from that perspective, I go, fuck, like, we're cooked, brother. We are cooked. We are screw McGrood. On DVD, it definitely started after the release of Skull Merchant and was reinforced by the release of Kenneki. I feel like, in my opinion, the game was dying even before that. It's like such a terrible game. And the fundamental level is such a bad, just a horrible game. Because I was talking about that type of like the decline. I think even before Skull Merchant, I believe, unless I was yeah. Because it was a nightmare back then with
I should work this out on a plot board.
It was just bad. To me, it started to die when the sped up gens years ago. Yep, that too. It's a lot of stuff. It started floundering, I would say, with DVD, especially because of that. Just, it's very badly designed.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
The fuck? Because he said So Alan is like, oh, I gotta use the plot board. I'm like, okay, I'm on the plot board, but we can't change anything. The fuck? What kind of bullshit is this? This is the shit I'm talking about, man. I'm like, come on, game. You gotta work with me. Unless it's bugged again. Like, what the fuck? I can't even confirm or deny. Right. Right. Pallet density 1.0. Yep, post pallet density with another bad strike added to it. My cat will not leave me alone and I'm getting mad. Yo, Zaz he bit me because I wouldn't pet him. Bro, now Zaz gonna turn into the Hulk, bro. I've never been a cat person, to be honest.
Maybe I had missed something on the plot board.
I never understood the appeal. I've been petting his ass all day. I'm trying to work. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. We got shit to do, brother. So it says, oh, you gotta look at the fucking board. I'm like, okay. The fuck? Had 2 long conference calls, held him and petted him the whole time. Damn. Jesus. At least, yeah. Fuck it. This should be so annoying, bro. Oh my god. It's so confusing. I wonder if it's bugged again. That's my next concern. Is it bugged? Fuck. Is it bugged again? Motherfucker, dude. He's the kind of cat who will stop on the stairs. Just to trip you evil sometimes, but always cute. That's pretty funny. Bros can't be trolling. That's actually insane. Damn, so you can't put the, so you don't put the light here, I guess. It's like, look at the plot board.
I was sure the plot board had the
Oh,
pieces
sure
I
the
needed.
plot board. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Let me reload the game again because it's gonna fucking bug out, and we don't got time for it. How much time we got? All right, we'll go a little further, but I'm getting sick of this bullshit. He is a wobbly cat, so I know he has issues, but I see him traverse fine all the time. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna freaking lose my freaking mind, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind. I mean, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. What? Wait, the light doesn't really change anything. What kind of shit is this? The light doesn't change anything. We're literally the corner that has nothing in there. I'm gonna fucking lose my goddamn mind. Goddamn game, bro. It's had like it's like it's some of it is annoying. p100 is crazy. Is the Judgment PTB out, or is it still the exclusive one? I have no idea. Well, you play long enough for me to bathe my stinky hogs. p100 is crazy. Creator exclusive, early access. Maybe I had access, maybe I don't. I do not care. They could suck it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not gonna play their chapter anyway, so I'm like, what is the point of me testing it for? To know I don't like it when I already know I won't like it. Like, think of it.
Alan Wake. Wake.
I think a perfect angle is what is another way to describe it.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Play the PTB for us, Anon. Are you still in the program? For real. How can you bitch about the game if you don't play it? Gotta know what to bitch about. I'm sure there'll be a video summarizing it or something. I mean, I just, you know, these people are always like, dropping a video way faster than I could even begin to even look at it, so. And to be fair, they do get paid out way more, so but I don't really have many incentives. I mean, Hens can just pop it out of his ass, basically, and gets bread. So I'm doing this shit essentially.
I had a new beat for the story.
Is it a 90-degree angle, or? That's pretty funny.
The scene had changed.
Is it 90 degrees? Is it like an obtuse angle? Like, you know, what makes it a perfect angle? Like, is it like 90 degrees? Does it depend? It's pretty funny. Okay. I guess this is, I mean, it looks like this would work, but I guess it does not. Does this work better? Does it progress? No? No progression? No?
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Oh, okay. Alright. Now are we gonna progress? No! Like, okay.
The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Wait, can we progress now? Like, and if so, what are we progressing? Oh, it's one of those stupid things. 30 degrees, a little to the left.
Witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
No one!
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Uh,
Alan Wake. Wake.
fuck. I guess this is a good time to end then. I think we got a save point, so perfect. Oh man, not too long. That's good. Not too long. Not too long. Not too short. And now we can continue our lives. Appreciate you guys, man. W low key stream. Hell yeah, it's less salt. Lift weights, yes. Yes. Let me actually raise my mic because I have to. I'm gonna forget later.